Well, this is weird to say. Welcome everybody to the finale of Sakura Wars. Well, this is weird.
What? New event! There's a new part for you to challenge the Imperial Superstars of Melee! Yay!
Yes, I know that. I know we have this. I know we have a second extra episode after this episode. Thanks, game.
Video game's like, hey, there's another episode. Tell them about the extra episode.
There. Anyway. Oh dear. Her first, huh?
Start with yours.
Oh, 入ってこいよ。ここんとこうちの神社が忙しくてよ。人手不足で私まで借り出されるんだよ。
人手不足って祭りでもあるのか？
あるじゃねえか。世界歌劇団公演ってでっかいお祭りがよ。公演を一目見ようって世界中から人が集まってきてんだ。大変だぜ、まったく。
そうなのか。あ、俺でよかったら神社の手伝いをさせてもらうよ。
え、いいのか？そいつはマジで助かるぜ。
Somehow Kamiyama has time for, like, all of this.
So, Atsuo, from you?
I like Atsuo a lot.
I think
It's like,
I think the reason I chose waifu was A, hammer, and B, my odd fascination for females who can kick my ass that I've noticed in anime games. You know, Kumatora, Makoto, you know, those types.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wait a minute. Huh. How's this work?
Yeah, for me, compared to most of the others, she just didn't have, like, that thing where I was like, oh my goodness, this character.
Yeah, she didn't really have her own chapter. Most of the time she shared the spotlight with Sakura. And the one time she did have her own segment, we were like, why is she here?
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. I like her a lot.
Yeah.
Out of the main crew, she's the workhorse character.
Mm-hmm. The workhorse and the morale character.
Yeah.
Should we keep this one for last?
Yeah, let's do that one right before
Okay.
Anastasia next.
Yeah, easy one.
どうぞ。
Well, easier one.
世界歌劇団公演楽しみね。
ああ、世界中の歌劇団が揃っての一大公演だ。注目度も高い。
危機を乗り越えたテートの復活の証だもの。当然よ。そして世界中の歌劇団が強い友情で結ばれていることは大きな意味を持つわ。
そうだな。でもそんなことより俺はその舞台にアナスタシアがいることが嬉しいよ。頼むからもう二度とやめるなんて言わないでくれよ。
言わないわ。あなたがやめない限りね。
No, don't mind shooting me! Don't do it!
So, Anastasia? I must say, she's a weird one to talk about.
Yeah, her character, it takes so long for her character to get going. I think the payoff to it was pretty good, but her character arc is a little bit, it's a little bit cliche, I think.
Yeah.
But it was alright. I like her well enough.
Yeah, me too. She's one of the more interesting of the characters at the least.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She can shut up about stars, though.
Probably at the bottom of my list of the main five, but
Still pretty up there.
Yeah, she's still cool. Oh boy.
無論
Oh, no secret code word this time.
ねえ清十郎今日の公演が終わったら三日月に行こう
いいけど、そういや営業再開したんだっけ？
うんそしてなんと世界歌劇団公演に合わせて新作まんじゅうを出すという秘密情報を入手
We
した
already know what set that is.
世界中の味を漏れなく全部詰め込んだって
Oh
ひ
dear.
ろみさんが
へえ、それはちょっと想像ができないな。
Maybe it's a different one.
Yeah, probably.
おまんじゅうのことが気になって
Kamiyama's flavors from all over the world. Good work, Kamiyama.
Just like all the females I got.
集中だ。
All kinds.
わかった新作まんじゅう10個で手を打つ
わかった。
Aw, that's adorable.
Man.
Ozmy's up kind of like the Futaba archetype, where it's like not waifu, but freaking adorable and great.
Yeah. I haven't decided yet, but Ozmy might be my favorite character in this whole game.
Well, that went. Well, that changed
It
fast.
escalated very. My
It's
game
like
number escalated very quickly.
her chapter happened, went up from there.
So I was like, yeah, she's alright. She's alright. And then her chapter happens. She's amazing. Oh my gosh.
And then it went up and higher.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ozmy's adorable. Her sleeves are huge.
Better big bro little sis relationship than you and what's her name? I'm blanking on her name.
Nanako?
Nanako. Better relationship than you and Nanako fight me.
Are those torches I see outside? Oh dear.
Here we go.
Today, 昨日初穂と一緒に銀座に行ってきたんです被害が残っているところもまだたくさんありましたけどでもみんな笑顔で活気にあふれていてこれなら大丈夫だって安心しました改めて思いますみんなをデートを守ることができてよかったって
ああ、そうだな。これからも人々の笑顔を絶やさないよう頑張ろう。
Okay.
If the game wasn't yelling it at us, what would you think? If the game did not just yell it.
Now that I'm like thinking it through again, I think it's reasonable. Even hey, you should date Sakura. Even with that, I don't think it's really fair for me to not say Sakura is my favorite character in this game. Even if she's not my waifu of choice, like
Yeah.
really when it comes down to it, her character arc is why I enjoyed this game as much as I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's not called Clarice Wars, it's called Sakura.
Sakura's character arc is so well done in this game. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Even though it gets kind of muddled at the end there because of not explaining a damn thing, it's still good.
Yeah, I was still able to appreciate where they were trying to go with it, and Sakura's great.
Yeah.
I like her theme is great. She's a super fun character. I like her design a lot.
So it'd be really weird if Kamiyama's mother-in-law was a sword, though.
Talk about awkward Talking about awkward meetups with the in-laws.
Well then.
But yeah, if they didn't try so hard to be like, hey, you should date Sakura, and they're actually a lot more well balanced with it. Like, I'm on a pick Sakura. I'm like, I actually probably would have, actually, to be honest.
Is it weird that I'm actually surprised that the speech bubble isn't in the mirror too? I'm actually kind of surprised by that part. Oh.
Yeah, Sakura is.
You know, I just thought of a character that we nearly weren't gonna talk about.
Oh, Kamiyama. Yeah, might as well do it now that he's in the mirror.
Yep.
Kamiyama.
The naive, total freaking idiot.
I like.
He's a total idiot, but his heart's in the right place.
Yeah. I like Kamiyama in quite a few ways. My two biggest things are he's probably that I don't like are like when this game is friendship is power of friendship. When it goes like too far with power of friendship and it gets cheesy, 9 times out of 10 it's Kamiyama. And I'm like, Kamiyama, please stop. That's too much.
Yeah.
You're too much right now. Calm down. The bigger thing for me though is it's honestly like I'm okay with when they give you the pervy option. That doesn't bother me. It's kind of funny. But there's a couple of times where I'm just like, I did not authorize you to do this, Kamiyama. Please stop.
Ooh, bromide.
Okay, that's just kind of it's kind of just funny, but there's definitely times where I'm like, Kamiyama, why do I have to play as this character? Why do I have to control this character?
Yeah.
It's almost like every time there's a scene where I'm like, man, I respect Kamiyama as a character. There's just a voice in the back of my head that's like, but you know, he's actually kind of a perv. And I'm like, it just kind of ruins it a little bit.
Yep. So. Green exclamation point to the green character. Clarice?
Everything is intentional here at Bastard Galaxy 10.
I think we chose a great waifu.
Yeah.
For this one. It kind of works with these two, honestly.
Yeah. It's like if they weren't pushing you towards Sakura, they were towards Clarice.
Yeah, with all the dates you went on.
Like, it's not super obvious that Kamiyama towards Clarice isn't nearly as obvious as with Sakura.
Yeah.
But Clarice very clearly
likes him.
It's very obvious.
Oh my god.
Like, I'd almost say it's more obvious than with Sakura.
Yeah. Is it the erotic novels?
I mean, that was the biggest one, but
I just had to point that out. Was it the erotic novels part then?
well, that part it's like, well, if there was any doubt,
Yep.
it is gone out the window.
So we ready then?
Yep.
神山さん、もう挨拶は終わりましたか？
That's another thing that I don't think I talked about her as a character. I just talked about the romance part. Whoops.
Well, I guess we could do it while Kamiyama stares sweetly at her. Clarice is great, I'd say.
I really appreciate that she's like the quiet introvert character, but she wasn't quite what I expected, where she wasn't like super shy.
Yeah.
Like most of these kinds of characters are. And I actually really appreciate seeing a character like that, who's like
More timid than shy, really.
yeah, like she like it's like she just doesn't it feels like it felt like how I feel a lot of the time, where it's not like I'm too scared to say what I want to say. It's more I don't have anything to say right now, so I'm just not gonna say anything. And then when I do have something to say, I speak my mind.
Yep.
It's cool. And she's cool magic stuff. Magic is cool and stuff.
Yep. Books are nice.
Books. Books. And out of all of the characters, Clarice is probably the one that I could see personally, like, being romantically interested in the most, potentially. I'm like, wow, we like actually have like things in common, sort of.
Yeah.
I like books too. Maybe a little bit different.
Hmm.
Maybe not romance books, but you know.
She's not that into romance books.
Yeah, I know. It's just they make a specific point about that, and not really anything else in particular.
Really, the one erotic novel, and that's about it.
And they just said something about, like, specifically, like, your romance stuff early on in the game.
Yeah.
And she also out of all of the, character design, she's probably my favorite one.
Yeah. Yeah, probably up there.
Joel seems to always like the redheads and the blue-haired girls. Also, Joel, Igus and Clarice. Like, I'm not that into blondes. Really?
You don't need to like Joel. Even if they're not our preferred hair color, they still work.
Yeah.
We all done then?
Yeah, I think I've said what I need to say.
At least for the characters.
もう大丈夫だよ。そろそろ出発する時間だしね。
そうですね。
Also, girls are scary intensifies.
またこうして平和な歌劇団大戦が開催されるなんて思いませんでした。
ああ、今日の世界歌劇団公演は新しい帝劇の復活宣言でもある。クラリスのおかげさ。クラリスが守ったんだよ。帝国歌劇団を。君の
Also, of course, you picked the character with the Fuka derp face.
Oh, yeah. There's that, too.
神山さん。
Clarice is adorable.
いつまでも帝劇を守ってくれ。君なら必ずできるよ。
神山さん。
Awkwardness +5.
20. 90,000.
Hey! Stop ruining the moment!
だけどよ。
泣いてる場合じゃない。今日の開会式は私たちが主役。そうです。涙よりも笑顔でいきましょう。
花組みんなで
Sakura's
幸
idea
せの星
wasn't
と
it?
なるために。
She's like, if I can't have him, no one can.
でも
Cock block him at every turn.
Gosh dang it.
神山さん、いつもみたいに号令をお願いします。
分かったよ。行くぞ、みんな。
What if you just missed it that far? That is so awkward. What are we supposed to say again?
こうして私たちの戦いは終わり、帝都に平和が戻りました。いろいろなことがありました。歌劇団解散の危機、夜叉とのこと。これら全てを乗り越えられたのは奇跡なのかもしれません。戦いの舞台となった歌劇団大戦は平和の祭典として再開されることになりました。世界中の人々が熱狂し喜び合う絆の競技会。さあ今その幕が上がります。
So Joel, final thoughts on Sakura Wars?
Sakura's voice actor's last name was Sakura.
Of course. And Yui's his first name is Sumire. Final thoughts on Sakura Wars, Joel?
I like the character writing. The character writing in this game is fantastic. I also really like the visual. That plus the visuals and music. Those three things are just really, really great. I'm a bit iffy on a lot of the other stuff. Like, the gameplay looks kind of fun, but I think the biggest issue I was seeing, I think it comes down to the enemy design, is just not great.
Yeah. Also, the game is far too easy. That should have had difficulty mode.
Yeah,
levels.
it should have had difficulty options, but I think a lot of what makes it easy is because of the enemy design. They're just not designed to deal with the tools they give you as a player.
Yeah. Yeah, we just saw most of the like special moves, and they completely destroy hordes.
And like, it's like, yeah, technically the enemies will break out of your combo eventually, but then they like hit you for like 5% of your HP, and then you go back to knocking them down again.
And considering how the only way to make a boss hard was let's make them hit you a lot unless you dodge. Unless you flurry rush 90 times.
Yeah, I did not like that design.
Yeah.
I don't like how they... okay. If the game was challenging in general, and they had something like someone mentioned that they like just had someone like mention Lancelot is ridiculously fast, you'll have a really hard time hitting her, to kind of hint towards the fact that you have to get the perfect dodge. Like, then I probably would have actually kind of liked it.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of an interesting gimmick fight, and I'd be alright with that. But the fact that it's the one hard fight in the game, and you have to figure out that you're supposed to do this one thing to beat it. I don't like it.
Well, you don't have to do the flurry rush to beat her. It's just really freaking hard if you just really damn close if you don't, which is what I felt first playthrough.
Okay. Yeah, they just kind of made a point to be like, yeah, she's really, really fast and sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, the gameplay's not the best in this game, but the story and characters is what I played this game for.
I mean, like, what's kind of frustrating is it looks like the gameplay could have actually been very solid if they just had better enemy design. If they just did that, like, I think this game would have been very fun to play.
And maybe a bit more different, like, level design.
Yeah, maybe the level design. I mean, I don't think it's terribly important.
And also trying to frame things a bit better, you know. That snake is coming towards us! Oh, look, it's done. We're fighting this boss! Oh, look, it's dead.
And as far as the plot, I think most of what I liked about the plot was just the characters.
See what I meant about a season of an anime plot, though?
Yeah, a lot of the character, like, Like, the character arcs within the plot were great. The actual plot was... I mean, the first half was alright. The first half was pretty good. It's a nice, did a good job of being like, of making it feel like we're having to basically fix this review from the ground up.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, but towards the end it was kind of like, I don't know about this. It's a little bit, it's very cliche and not the best execution. Wait, is it just Lancelot and Yui and then the squad?
I think Margaret's over there as well. Just not the males. Yeah, not the males, it looks like.
Weird.
Oh, Elise as well. No Margaret, actually.
That's just the girls, okay.
No Margaret either.
Margaret probably didn't want to. Margaret's like...
Makes it weird
I
that
don't have
Lancelot
time
said
for
yes.
Yeah. Sakura Wars, pretty good game. It's not like... It's one of those things that I don't think I'd be like, if this remotely seems interesting to you, buy it now. But it's the kind of thing where I'm like, if you're interested in if you're interested in like
It's on sale on the PS4 like every week.
if you're interested in like the character development kind of stuff.
Well, here's our ending.
Shocked to see the best of Santa Clarice in a towel.
神山さんここ婚約だったんですかもう大丈夫みたいですね出ましょうで神山さん
Oh dear. Didn't work, Kamiyama.
散々な温泉旅行だね。
でも楽しいですあなたと一緒だから
Yay! Happily ever after. Fiend.
And that's Sakura Wars. One more extra part.
And now we play card mini games.
See you guys then.